Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sunny, I'm your Black Gay cousin, and here we shed light, throw a little shade on all things travel, spirituality, and wellness. So I was going to go to the park, but it is so hot today. It's also my last day here in Bangkok. I think they said that it's summertime now, and April is like one of the hottest months, I believe, of the year. But I'm in the shade because it is so hot. Today's topic is about dating and why so many people are saying that it's hard. The history of dating is pretty interesting. So many people don't realize how unnatural the current structure of dating is, or just even the concept of dating. Many people nowadays are complaining about it being hard to find a partner, regardless of their age or gender or sexuality or race even. It's due to a lack of community. When you have community, it's easier to form connections. You know, it's easier to ask your friends and family members about a certain person or have them hook you up with somebody. But because our current society lack that basic sense of like community, people are isolated. And it's not just for romance, but it's for friendship, for family, for professional connections, and it just spills over into the dating world. With the history of dating, it wasn't even a concept. You know, for centuries, you were paired off by tribal elders or your family, and they would pick a suitable partner for you. Arranged marriages still exist in many cultures. Some people in the Western world frown upon it, but marriage is a social construct, and it's also a contract. It was and sometimes is still a business deal. Marrying or coupling for love, it wasn't seen as a important thing to do. You got with this person because they were advantageous for you or your family, or you were told to do so. Even the concept of finding a partner for love is a relatively new concept. In the 1900s, when community started to break down a little bit, people still had a sense of meeting someone in person or asking their family and friends to like hook them up with somebody. It really wasn't until recently that dating became this strange, complex experience. Of course, you know, there were secret romances, there were affairs, there were drama, unrequited love, lost love. People still went through it, but it was a different experience. There was no this sense of like looking for the one or longing for a partner. There wasn't really even loneliness. You were in community. Your partner also wasn't seen as an end-all be-all. You were fulfilled through your friends, through your family, through your community, through tribal elders, through nature, through spirit, through your hobbies. You weren't looking for this one person to fulfill all your needs, because you were getting your needs met through multiple channels. And when you think about being gay or being queer, that also impacts dating as well. Homophobia, I made a video about that, about DL culture, really did a number on us. How can you properly date healthily when you don't have full pride in who you are? That's by design. You doubt yourself. You may go after partners who are emotionally unavailable, be in situations that are bad for you or just unsatisfying. When it comes to dating app culture, it kind of filled the void of that collective community that we're lacking in the Western world. Dating app culture, it's a distraction. It makes it so that you are putting so much pressure on yourself and other people to fulfill this thing. It has to be like this, it has to be this person, you gotta do X and Y and Z. You know, you're waiting for your phone to notify you of them replying back to your message, or getting a swipe, or getting a super like, or whatever they be doing on the damn apps. It's just too much. Ironically, I actually found my last partner on Bumble. It was about like 4.5 years ago, I think. And he was a great person, great guy. And even before I met him and after I dated him, I still had a hard time meeting people on the apps. So I don't know if it was like luck, divine timing, what have you, like lightning struck. But even with that said, I still would not recommend using the apps for dating, because of how much time, energy, and effort it takes from you on a daily basis. Some tips I have for natural dating is, one, love yourself. I mean, that's super cliche, it's overused, but it's so true. State how you want to meet the person that you want to be with. Holman Domingo mentioned that he always wanted to meet his partner in person, and he did. And they've been together for 19 years now. He really holds true to that notion of meeting someone in person and just letting it happen. Also, putting yourself out there. I have met a couple, they've been together for 20 years, and the guy was a Comcast installer. That's giving you the date of when they met. He accidentally knocked on the woman's door, and they've been together for 20 years. I mean, ironically, I do know a story of Mr. Right knocking on your door, but you know, that's an extreme example. That's an anomaly. Most of us have to put ourselves out there in order to be seen. And you want to put your best self forward. You want to be living the life that you would be living if you had a partner or you didn't have a partner. You want to be going to yoga classes. You want to be eating right. You want to be wearing the right clothes. You want to have a smile on your face. You want to have a general disposition of, I would date me, as opposed to, I would save me. You don't want to attract that savior victim energy kind of relationship. No matter how bad you feel. Tell your family and friends what you're looking for. You know, tell them that, hey, I'm on the market. I'm looking for a good man, I'm looking for a good partner, a good spouse, a good boo. Open your mouth, let folks know. So many people love playing matchmaker, me included. I love the concept of, oh, you would be perfect with this person, or this person would be great for you. It's so fun, and be open to it. Be open to being surprised, you know, by love, by your family and friends. Don't take it so seriously. That's something that I had to tell myself when I was in my early 20s. Every interaction I had on an app or meeting a guy in person, I felt like it was life or death. I felt like it determined my sense of worth. They could feel the stakes. No healthy, mature person is attracted to desperate energy. That's not to be mean if you feel desperate. It's just being real. Be okay with being single. That can be easier said than done. Trust me, I know. You really want to enjoy, like I said earlier, your life now and not wait until you lose the weight or you get the job or you find the right partner or you get the right car or whatever. You want to be who you are and who you will be once you meet that person, so that when they come into your life, they feel in, like they just slide in, as opposed to like, work on yourself. You can meditate, you can go to therapy, get counseling, you can do shadow work. What shadow work is, doing the inner work to forgive yourself, to see what are your growth areas, to understand your childhood traumas, to look into your family behaviors and family patterns, really just going within so you can like evolve and grow. Let past relationships go. So many of us are still connected energetically to past connections, whether it be we're thinking about them, we get angry when someone mentions their name or brings up the situation, you might be texting the person still, you might be stalking their social media, you might be asking folks about them. That shows the universe that you're not ready for your next partner. You still have a fish on the hook. You can't get a new one. No one is going to be attracted to your rod that has a rotting fish at the end of it. No one healthy and sane, at least. Let them past people go. And if you feel bad about being single, it's okay. In our current society, we don't give space to people who feel lonely. We don't give space to people who would really want a partner, but for whatever reason they don't have one or they can't find the right one. I'm gonna tell you, like, it's okay to feel that way. You won't feel that way forever, but feel those feelings. Write it out, make art, create music about it. So many people out here are in that same situation and they don't have an outlet. You may be that outlet for somebody. Have a trusted family or friend who you can talk to about this. If you don't, get a therapist who really specializes in dating and relationships. You deserve to have your feelings shared. There's also no shame in being single. So many of us are taught that something must be wrong with you if you're single, especially the older you get. If you're a woman, you might be taught that you're like damaged goods, which is so effed up. Never let someone make you feel bad for being without a partner. Your life doesn't revolve around relationships or romance. Romance is an addition, it's not the foundation. That's all I have to share today. Keeping it cute and quick and short, because again, it's hot out here. I hope y'all really enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your family, your friends, your cousins, your homeboys, your homegirls, all them people about me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.